In this video, we'll look at ionic bonding, part of your IGCSE Chemistry course. By the end, you'll be able to do three things. First, explain how ions form by transferring electrons. Second, describe the giant ionic lattice. And third, explain the properties of ionic compounds. An ionic bond forms when a metal meets a non-metal and electrons are transferred. Take sodium and chlorine. Sodium has one electron in its outer shell, and it gives that electron away to chlorine. By losing an electron, the sodium becomes a positive ion. By gaining one, the chlorine becomes a negative ion. And crucially, both ions now have full, stable outer shells, which is why the transfer happens. The oppositely charged ions then attract strongly. That attraction is the ionic bond. Ionic compounds don't exist as single pairs. Instead, billions of ions pack together into a giant, regular three-dimensional lattice. Every positive ion is surrounded by negative ions, and every negative ion by positives. Holding it all together are strong electrostatic forces of attraction, acting in every direction. This giant structure is the key to explaining how ionic compounds behave. Those strong forces in the lattice explain the properties. First, ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points, because it takes a great deal of energy to pull the lattice apart. When solid, they don't conduct electricity, because the ions are locked tightly in place and can't move. But when melted or dissolved in water, they do conduct, because now the ions are free to move and carry the charge. And they're often brittle and form regular crystal shapes that mirror the neat lattice underneath. Let's check what you've learned. Question 1. What happens to a metal atom when it forms an ion? Question 2. Why does an ionic compound conduct electricity when molten, but not when solid? Question 3. Why do ionic compounds have high melting points? Pause the video and have a go. 3, 2, 1. Here are the answers. 1. It loses electrons and becomes a positive ion. 2. When molten, the ions are free to move and carry charge. In a solid, they are locked in place. 3. There are strong electrostatic forces throughout the lattice, needing lots of energy to break. Thanks for watching. If this video helped, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more IGCSE science revision. My revision workbook is available from the link in the comments,